Okay, everyone, I am here in Shinjuku, little izakaya, just to ourselves, asked permission to stream, and they're like, yeah. The guy even sang happy birthday to me. So we are on, we're basically here having a little bit of a birthday stream, the second one that I've done, well, the third one if you count the one that went sour a minute ago. But I have a special guest. I want to introduce you to him in person. It's been a long time in the making, over a year at least, basically, of talking.
Yeah.
Hey, hi everyone.
People saying hello.
And they've literally just landed in Tokyo, but technically it's still my birthday, and I wanted to have a little bit of a continued birthday stream. I streamed this morning from Yanaka Ginza. Have you been to Yanaka Ginza?
We've been to Ginza. Not Yanaka Ginza.
Different area, Yanaka Ginza. Yanaka Ginza. So Yanaka Ginza this morning, it was freaking hot. I chose to stop streaming. And we have Japan, Ichiban. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see Japan. The man with the beard himself in real life.
It's me, hello. In IRL, it's me. Hey everybody. Is anybody messaging? Can't see.
Yeah, slowly. People are coming in slowly. So
Come on,
yeah, we had a little bit of a problem with the stream for some reason. Prism decided that it wasn't going to work. But kanpai.
Kanpai everybody. Kanpai, cheers, bro.
Yeah. So, for people coming in slowly, we've been given prawn crackers. I have to say, in all my years of traveling from Japan, this is the first time I've ever had a prawn cracker in Japan. Yeah.
Is it really? These are really nice. These are absolutely lovely, aren't they?
These are really good.
You notice in Japan they put seaweed on things instead of salt.
I love that seaweed.
Yeah, me too.
Howdy Nathan and Monkey Crew.
Can you see that seaweed there?
Yeah.
Seaweed inside.
Hope you're enjoying your birthday celebration. Well, I've had a really good birthday celebration. I was telling Makeda, who's here off video, she's gonna come on. Oh my God!
Yeah. OMG.
So I was telling Makeda and I was telling Japan Alan, what I've been getting up to today. This morning, well, all I've done today is pretty much just eat junk.
It's your birthday, Nathan. You're supposed to eat junk. That's the law.
So I went to Yanaka Ginza. I did a live stream. And then, actually, I'm going to share this on Discord. Make sure that I'm sharing in the right Discord because yesterday I made a mistake and I accidentally shared it to Nomadic Gaijin, and obviously it wasn't nice. Alright, I've shared it to everyone on
Yeah, just come through now.
cool. So
I can't see how many people are watching on mine.
Yanaka Ginza is a little area in Tokyo that's kind of quite quiet. It's a street. It's got a really old style vibe. But it was so hot. It was so hot. So from there, I caught the train to Hamamatsucho.
Yeah.
And I walked to Tokyo Tower.
Nice.
And if you go to Tokyo Tower on your birthday, or the day before your birthday, or the day after your birthday, they'll give you a special birthday card from the Tokyo Tower.
What a pro tip that is, Nathan. That's an amazing tip. I didn't know they did that. That's amazing.
A short in the making, because I filmed it for a short.
Did you see the? I really like near Tokyo Tower. They have that. There's a temple called.
George, you need to come and sit around here.
Yeah, I'll come into you. I'll stay on the camera.
Now that's better, dude.
There you go.
You might be used. Okay, this is real. Look, we can even.
Oh yeah,
This is not
we'll do like the virtual one, and then we'll just miss. We'll miss like we always do.
This is real.
Yeah, we're definitely together. We're together, everyone.
This is real. We can actually
there you go.
touch each other.
It's like the Matrix. It's like the Matrix. Near Tokyo Tower, there's a really nice temple that a lot of people don't go to. It's called Zozoji.
Actually, a lot of people go to it.
Do they? All right.
Yeah. The Zoji Temple.
Yeah, I really like Zozoji though. It's
The
really
Zoji
nice.
Temple is it's a really good walk from Hamamatsucho station or Daimon station, two different stations but in the same area. You walk via Daimon station or Zozoji or Hamamatsucho station, and you walk through that beautiful temple up to Tokyo. And there's a very famous, very popular photo that you can take of the temple.
I've definitely taken that photo myself.
You have,
So
obviously,
when you walk through the gates, so you're in the temple grounds.
Somebody wants to touch you too. Come on, I'll touch him for you.
This is touching by proxy. There you go. So you're okay. As soon as you walk through that temple gates, you can see the temple in front of you. You've got a lovely path leading up to it, and then Tokyo Tower behind it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
And
a lovely photo.
if for those of you who follow me on Happy Gaijin, I put out a video of how I celebrated New Year's, and that's exactly where I celebrated New Year's, in that temple.
Celebrate New Year's by having a long queuing up
Actually,
to ring the
no,
bell.
at all. It was a very, very good New Year's because I felt that temple organized themselves so well that there was no queuing. It was minimal queuing.
Would you recommend coming in a New Year's?
Mm-hmm.
It always looks really good.
I think New Year's, depending on how you do it, can be a very good time. I think if it's not your first time, then definitely. Because if it's your first time, it might be a little bit, getting to the temples and the shrines might be a little bit difficult around New Year's period. But if you've done all of that already, then you don't need to worry about it. Hey, I know that guy. A little bit of Japan is in the house.
Lito. How you doing, Lito? You okay, brother? I need someone to get all my ridiculous references, Lito. What's he saying? Gonna head to bed, guys. Got an early day tomorrow for a car. Kato, nice.
Well, dude, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks, Lito. Thanks for saying hi.
I mean, I feel like I'm a bit of a workaholic, to be honest, on this trip. Yeah, that's it. That is exactly it. Beautiful.
Knew I had it somewhere. There you go. Can we show the screen? There. That's the place, guys. Go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It definitely is worth the ascent, worth the walk, and actually a lot of people take that photo, and then they go to the Tokyo Tower. But if you go behind the temple,
there's a graveyard there, isn't there? Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's really, really nice. It's usually quite quiet.
Yeah.
It's
we
really great.
And it was absolutely lovely. Very, very quiet compared to the rest of the area. Quite serene.
Is that the one where we went to and it was like an American diner where we had the egg mayo sandals?
No, it wasn't. That was in Asakusa. That was near where Nathan
So
said
there's something,
in
yeah?
Asakusa. These are so nice.
These are so good.
These are amazing. It's so nice.
They want to make you just drink more beer.
That's it.
Salty snacks equals more beer for the night. What Tito's saying now. Doing good but melting. Tell me about it.
You don't know
Lito.
yet. You
Tell
haven't
me about it.
experienced a day.
I'm already melting at night. Don't forget, I live on a windy, cold hill in England. I know it's like Atsui Desne. That's the key. Some of us aren't med. Look at our skin complexion. Look at that. Who's from the med?
I don't know. Not that different, really.
I don't know.
Not that different. Anyway, those of you who are joining in now, this is Japanese Japan, your man from Facebook. You'll probably see him many times in the chat, always supportive and always being positive. most
No.
of the time.
I barely ever post anything in the chat. They probably don't even know who I am. I never,
So,
I never even type.
and not only that, but he's also appeared in a few collaborations that we've done streaming collabs. So it's great to have the opportunity to meet up with him. When he told me he was meeting, I knew that I wanted to like meet up with him. So, hi Nathan, I'm JJI. I'm in the street. Can see you, but won't hear you till I'm in my train back in Brussels. Don't worry, we can do sign language. Were you thinking the same?
Yeah, I was trying to we had to communicate for interpretive dance. You go first, Nathan. You go first. We do some at the back.
For those of you who are joining in right now, actually, we're in a bit of a unique location. This is not just a normal izakaya.
No.
This is a horse meat izakaya. So let me just turn the camera around so that I can show you. Show you the place, show you what it's like. It's tiny. It's great.
There's one on the wall there. That's big one, that.
But look. There's a map of the horse. Eigo hanashimasu ka? Just a little place. And this is what we're sort of like chilling with right now. Otanjobi. No, thank you. Tiny little place. And it's just us. I think he's happy that we're here.
Yeah, man.
He's actually quite friendly, that guy.
He's very friendly. Who's commenting, Craig?
A few people commenting.
Comment, Craig. Hope the flight and entry went okay. Yeah, we can talk about the
Oh yeah,
flight.
tell
Might
us
chat
about the entry,
flight.
please.
Oh, the entry was?
Yeah, tell us.
Right, okay, so landed in Japan, a bit late, but whatever.
Haneda, right?
Haneda, yeah, went to Haneda. Now, we've already been to Haneda this year, 3 months ago. And it was tough getting through immigration and things. We were with the family, so we were kind of ushered to one side, but it still took over an hour to get through immigration. This time, it was literally 10 minutes.
Crazy, yeah?
10 minutes, yeah.
This
10
is the
minutes.
thing that every time.
So good.
I don't know if Diangol is watching this, but I just think there's a Diangol alarm. It's like they see him in the scanner or whatever, and it's like, all right, everybody to stations. Let's make it as difficult as we can.
Do not let this man through.
Because every single
Do not let him
time
through, yeah.
that I come into this country through Haneda, it's actually quite smooth and quite quick.
Well, I mean, for me, it was night and day difference between, literally 3 months ago and today. So it was really, we were so happy about it because we were quite apprehensive about how long it would take. And in fact, we were so quick, we were still waiting for our bags. The bags haven't even come on the conveyor belt yet. Well, that's straight through.
This is a good question. In the Q Olympics, who wins gold, the English or the Japanese?
That's a very good question, actually.
What do you think?
I think the English would be happier in a queue, and the Japanese would sit in a queue for longer. So, in terms of happiness, English. In terms of willingness to stay in a queue, Japanese people.
I think
that's
the
the
English
rule,
would win.
Just stay in the queue. I don't know.
I think the English would win, and I'm going to say the reason why the English would win is just on the back of Queen Elizabeth's queue, the funeral queue.
That was massive.
It was maybe a world record queue. You know, people don't do that.
That's very, very true. That was
I
a
think if I had to guess, it
Caroline.
would be Japanese
What's that?
queuing.
No, but I think as well.
Japanese for queuing, I think.
Yeah. So you outvoted Nathan, I'm afraid.
Huh?
You were outvoted 2-1. I think Common Commenter said, how long am I in Japan for? So I'm here for 12 days. 12 days. I've got my JJI pass. Well,
You're going to get it?
I paid for my JJI pass. I just
Through
haven't
online?
requested. Yeah, I did what you said. I did it online. So
It's a bit more
you need
expensive,
you need
but
a link for that. You need like a link to say an affiliate link with JJI.
there isn't.
Is there not one? Damn.
No. Only through
Yeah, for the third parties.
third parties.
Yeah, watch it.
Which I can do, which is fine because it works for some people, you know.
But that ends in October, doesn't it? There's no more third
I've
parties.
spoken to. Well, is that what they've said?
That's what I heard. I thought they were making the price the same. Through
We
third
don't know.
parties
We
or
don't know.
direct.
I actually went to JR directly to now, whilst I've been here, to speak to them. and they're like, we don't know. So
Oh God,
Comment
that's
from
right.
commenter about filling in something online.
Oh, asking about
What's
the
that?
common comments asking about the immigration process.
mm,
So what I did, and maybe you did the same thing, Nathan, but who knows? I did the Visit Japan web stuff again. So, because I've already been here this year, I still had a Visit Japan web account. So I basically filled in my immigration and my customs declaration.
yeah.
I had my QR codes completely ready, and basically just walked straight through it all. At the immigration desk, it was show me your QR code, passport.
Well, I'll tell you
Fingerprints.
something that happened to me that's never happened before,
Yeah.
which was I got to the immigration, and I know, the good thing about traveling on my own and coming to Japan so many times
Yeah.
is that I know that I need to run to the front of that queue to be able to sort of like, if you take your time in getting off the flight, it could add half an hour, 45
time.
minutes, because it just depends when you arrive in the country, obviously. So I ran forward and I was one of the first 5
nice.
basically
Yeah. In the queue.
in the queue, and I'm doing the whole QR code fingerprint thing,
Yeah.
and I actually had a little bit of an argument with the guy,
Oh,
which
which is not normally a good idea.
well,
to
normally
argue
a
with
good
the
idea. I
immigration
arrive
agent.
after a long flight. Fingerprint thing, you do your thumbs.
Yeah.
You have to do your fingerprint thing,
Oh.
and the fingerprint machine wasn't working.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the guy got me and put me at the back of the queue.
Oh, wow. Even though,
yeah,
that's not fair.
And I
No,
said, I'm sorry, but no,
It's not
like
your fault.
I'm at the front of the queue.
Yeah, of course.
So then somebody else came and put me and moved me to the next thing, but it was like a little bit weird, to be honest. Yeah.
It was
So
our experience. Was
thanks, happy birthday again. No problem, dude.
Yeah, but my experience of it was absolutely tremendous. It was so quick.
Yeah.
Even the, because we pre-registered the customs declaration as well. So we got the, when you have to do your declaration again, and with your passport this time, and then walking through the automatic barrier.
Have you done
Super quick.
the tax-free QR code?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay.
No, we always just do it in our passports.
Sorry?
We always put it in our passports most of the time. In the States.
They don't do that anymore. They haven't done that for like 2 years.
They did it to us this year.
Yeah, they did it this year.
What?
I've still got that. Have you got my passport? When they staple it
Yeah.
inside?
They don't do that anymore. Who on earth did that?
There's one of them shots. Oh, did we take, was it mine or yours?
It was my old one. We took it out, but
Oh, she's got the new
stapled
passport.
it in. Not stapled it in, like sticky taped it in.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't know. They don't do that anymore. It's very strange. Very, very strange.
Some sound advice from common commenter. Never argue with an
I
immigration
didn't
officer.
argue. I didn't argue. I just very firmly and nicely said, but I was at the front of the queue.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he kind of went, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. When we landed, there was quite a few other flights as well landing at the same time.
Hey, Crunchy ASMR. Daniel and Yuka, thank you very much.
Oh no, we're too crunchy.
I was telling them your story earlier on. I was saying I met with Daniel, and the poor guy, my phone ran out of battery, and when I woke up in the morning and it was charged, I had a message saying that he missed the train.
Unlucky, Daniel. You're at the mercy of Nathan's iPhone battery, I'm afraid. Unlucky. They did that in February. I had a tax-free QR code in my passport. Yeah, so I have a similar experience to Johnny. So I landed in March, Johnny last time, but I was here for a few weeks. So yeah, March to April I was here last time. But yeah, it was really good. Really, really. I mean, I can't really fault that whole process now. It was so fast. I wonder if they've had a lot of pressure off social media and things, and people complaining. It's
I
taking so
think
long.
personally,
Not just Diane Gall, I mean other people as well.
Personally, I think entering the country is very dependent on the time that you arrive in the airport and how many flights there are,
Yeah.
and also where those other flights are coming from. So if you are flying with, for example, British Airways,
Yeah.
where I was, 95% of the people on my flight from British Airways are British or Japanese customers,
yeah.
nationals, which have visas to enter the country without any problems. So therefore, things are going to be very quick. But if you fly, for example, with some kind of like
A country that wasn't like in the
like
green code.
Saudi Arabia or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
like if you fly with them, then you might find the whole situation takes a lot longer because the majority of them need a visa and everything needs to be checked, and you know, so it can have an effect. Also, when I flew in at 7 in the morning, I think we were the only one of the very few flights that was landing at that time.
Oh yeah.
Maybe because your flight was delayed, it meant that also.
We overlapped with another
Yeah.
flight. Yeah. We had the exact same issue when me and Michaela went to Las Vegas once.
Yeah.
International flights, like from the UK, like exactly like you were saying, you just almost a guarantee to get in. Very little to do, very little to prove. But we landed at the same time as 2 other flights from Mexico.
That's what I mean.
And in the
That
USA,
makes a difference.
they're so thorough. Yeah, so it took us ages to get through customs.
Sadly, no tax-free shopping in Japan after becoming a spouse of Japanese national.
You win some, you lose some.
So you telling me I shouldn't get married to a Japanese lady?
I think you should, Nathan. Imagine how much less effort you'd have to. You just live in Japan. Oh, you don't want to live in Japan, though, do you?
No, I mean I'm toying with the idea of taking a sabbatical and coming here for a year, which I can.
Yeah.
It is something that I'm toying with the idea of, but my YouTube channel would need to sustain me,
Yeah.
and it doesn't at all at the moment.
What about the teacher side of it? Do you not fancy doing
I would not come to work here.
Yeah. TEFL though, you could do.
I would
you could
not
do
come to
TEFL.
teach.
No.
What's made that decision for you?
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't you
Why
want to
would you
teach?
think that you
Because I'm a teacher back home, and I have a very good setup
Yeah.
Yeah.
right now. So
Technically,
I
you'd
would
be working,
come-
wouldn't you? You
I would
wouldn't
come here to if I could for a year, I would come here to try and spend a few months learning the language.
Could you not freelance though? You know, like what are those freelance teaching sites? You know, where you can just learn Japanese on the go. There's so many websites where you can learn Japanese with an instructor one-to-one.
Yeah, I do.
You could
I've
do
done
English and
that
Spanish,
many
couldn't you?
times. I've done that many times.
Yeah. Is
No,
it-
it was just something that I'm toying around. It's an idea that I have in my head, which is like if my channel gets to the point where it can sort of semi-sustain me, then I would take a sabbatical and I would come for a year and I would spend a few months learning Japanese properly in a school, and I would make content and I would make YouTube. If it gets to that point, then I would do it. I'm very lucky, guys. I feel very blessed that I'm in a situation where I'm happy in my job back home, and YouTube doesn't have to sustain me, and anything that I make from YouTube, donations, etc., just goes back into the channel and I'm back into travel. So I pay my bills with my regular job,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And also, a lot of people. This is an interesting question that a lot of people ask me, and they say to me in the comments, especially now on this trip, a 6-week trip. A lot of the comments are, "How on earth do you afford, such an extended time?" But what people don't realize is that I'm on paid vacation,
Yeah.
which means that I am here right now,
I still get
and
paid, yeah.
I'm getting paid a wage, and the money that I would normally spend back home, I'm spending here instead.
That's what we think about
Yeah.
when we think about
You know-
a food and drink budget when we're on holiday. We would have a food and drink budget.
I
at
mean,
home.
I'm
There's no
back
difference.
home, and I'm getting takeout.
Yeah.
I'm meeting with friends for drinks, you know, and when I'm at work, it's even more expensive. But I get takeout every single day delivered to work, you know. So when I'm here, it's similar. It's literally what I would be spending at home, I spend here. So if you're in my situation where you've got paid vacation,
Yeah.
then it's not as hard as you might think. I'm literally just spending my wage.
Yeah.
Plus, I've saved up a lot of money to come here, not just from my normal wage, where I'm very carefully put money aside for the trip, but also from YouTube, which also helps the trip.
Yeah.
So, and I know that a lot of people want to see me come back to Japan and make more content. So it's all part of the process, you know, like. So I am lucky. People do occasionally, you know, they donate or whatever, but
I think being happy in your job is the luckiest thing.
I'm very happy with my job. Very happy. I love my
There's a
job.
lot of people who aren't happy in the job. I'm quite, like Michaela, for example. But I'm also very happy with my job. I absolutely love my job. I love it with a passion.
I love my job.
It's fantastic. So for
I
me, it
think-
doesn't feel like working. It's great.
I'm very lucky. I have a job that allows me to have a lot of time off work.
Yeah.
You know, it means I can be here for 6 weeks. On paid vacation, basically.
Yeah.
And then I can come back in October the same, and if I wanted to come in December, I'll have to see. I have to be realistic or also. Like I'm doing October, but we'll see what the financial situation is like after October. If I don't do Christmas, New Year's is a really good period. I loved winter in Japan, especially in this area in Tokyo.
Yeah.
It's crisp, it's cold, but the weather is pretty good.
We can always have a nice hot bowl of ramen to warm me up.
Yeah.
Go to an onsen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, go to an onsen. That's a great point.
yeah, well, that's what I do most of the time. When
I think we need a ninja onsen channel. That's what we need.
I mean,
Nothing but onsens.
I would love to do an onsen channel. It's just very difficult to break that market. To get, I mean, to film onsen content, and I've tried in the past,
Yeah.
and it's very difficult.
It must be
Yeah.
difficult to film.
They've let me once. I went to an onsen, and last year when the borders were closed,
Yeah.
I went to an onsen, and they told me that I could film at 5 in the morning before the
Wow.
onsen opened.
Yeah.
You know, like I was like,
Yeah, it's
okay, I
tough.
don't know
That's
if I'm gonna do that though.
That's tough. Yeah.
Hi Nathan, happy birthday. How's the weather? Am I going to melt on Monday when I arrive? You are gonna melt. I'm not gonna lie. You are gonna melt.
Yes. Yeah.
100%
Absolutely. If
gonna
you,
melt.
especially if you have a backpack on or something else, you'll just have a. When I took mine off, I had a strip across me of where my backpack was. It's
Do you want another one? We'll have another one.
Yeah, I might have one more.
Do you want another one?
Yeah. すみません、3つビール、yeah. お願いします。Thank you.
Come on, everyone, we've got a high five. I'm having another.
Yeah.
Hi. Is that not a high 15?
Yeah, it's for. It's funny because I find the first 3 days are the hardest with the sun and the heat and everything, and then all of a sudden your body sort of like.
Well, it's
I don't know, it changes,
it's your
you
body
know.
clock, isn't it, as well? You've got to get on Japanese time, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can use it to your advantage. Or maybe we can, because we're still probably going to get up early in the mornings and things.
Yeah.
Get up, get somewhere.
I think.
It's like what we do in Spain. If we have to go in the big 6-week holidays,
Yeah.
we have to get up in the morning, go early,
Siesta.
get back for siesta, and then go
Yeah.
in at night.
Hey, do you have siestas in Gibraltar?
I
Is that
do.
a thing?
No, it's different.
'Cause it's not
we
Spain,
we,
isn't it,
we
so-
do a different system. We in Spain they do siesta.
Yeah.
In Gibraltar we do summer hours, which
Ah.
basically means that a lot of businesses they close by 1 p.m. for the rest of the day.
Nice, okay.
So at work we during the summer, the first few weeks of the summer as a teacher, school finishes at 12:30.
That's great.
You know,
yeah.
like
Mhm.
half day. And then you can have a siesta if you want to. I guess I do.
Go on,
I don't know
go
what
on,
it's
go
just
on
a-
lounge at the gym or something
I
else.
must
Have some
admit, I
time.
do like seeing the like when you see Japanese stuff and they say like they allow the workers to sleep because it just proves that they work really
Sleep at your
hard.
desk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
sleep
sure.
at your desk
I
kind
mean,
of thing.
Work to live, Nathan's
I'm not sure I wanna do
12-step
that.
plan to life and financial efficiency. One-time offer discounted to $399. What a bargain. Work to live. Yeah, I think that sort of nearly sums it up. Work to live. It's funny because I was talking to Anyan, Oriental Pearl, earlier today. We were talking about this, and I was saying I'm very lucky because I live in a society. I've been brought up in a place where the priority, our priority, is actually to socialize and have fun. Like our priority in my life, I've always been brought up with socializing and that has been the priority. Work second. You know?
Big family. Yeah. It's like, Michaela has a really large family, so it's like that. They're always together, always having fun.
So
I'm not from that place.
and here in Japan specifically, it's like work first. You know, work is the most important thing.
Oh yeah.
But but at home, it's like you work to be able to meet people and socialize and have a drink and after work drinks or whatever.
I think we've lost that. So a lot of cultures have lost that idea as you work so that you can have a really nice life. A lot of people just work themselves to death and then don't have the life afterwards.
You
So
don't
it's really tough.
experience the life that you, especially if like you've got a family as well.
Yeah, you've got to make sure you don't do that while you're here. Stream too much, work too much, too many videos,
Yeah.
and then not enjoy yourself in
When
Japan.
I think-
Nathan's chill out time.
Yeah,
When is it? I
when's
factored
chill
in a
time?
few. I factored in a few. Of
You need
course
a
I
buffer,
have.
a chill out day.
I have. There's a few points during my trip that I've specifically said when I'm here, I am not doing anything, or I'm only doing laundry or whatever. You know, like
Yeah, just a me day.
like or a day of, for example, when I stream, I don't see that streaming is quite easy
Yeah.
because it's an hour where I'm actually communicating with
Chatting,
people,
yeah.
chatting with people, you know, and it's actually, I think it's actually healthy,
Yeah.
especially as a solo traveler.
Of course.
You know, if I'm going to be on my own for the next 3 weeks, which I am, then streaming is really, really healthy for me. It's really good to be able to sort of like communicate with people.
Yeah, sure.
And also, I feel safer by knowing that people know where I am and what I've been getting up to, if that makes any sense.
That's a really good point. I didn't think. Are we cheers then? Cheers. Let's cheers. Last time.
Cheers.
Kanpai, everybody.
I'm
Kanpai.
excited I had to
Kanpai.
drink.
Arigato.
Chin chin.
So that's the reason why I stream. Although what I am doing now is I'm streaming a lot more on the Happy Gaijin. I want Happy Gaijin to take over as a streaming channel, to be honest, eventually.
So nice formatted content on.
Yeah.
Ninja
I
Monkey
mean,
and
maybe
then
have
casual chat.
I have 2 streams, normally Sunday and Wednesday at home.
Or will you flip them then?
So I might move one
Maybe Wednesdays.
to the Happy Gaijin and the other one is a Ninja Monkey.
Well, Wednesdays was always your more casual. Like,
Yeah,
let's
we'll
have
see.
a chat, guys. How are
Hey,
things-
Jim
how are
Ross,
things with you?
how you doing? We
It's
have Japan,
Jim.
Japan, Ichiban. Well, waking up to Japan, Japan, Ichiban and Ninja Monkey. I'm assuming the female voice is Mrs. Japan,
Come
Japan,
on.
Ichiban.
There you go. Oh, Jim.
Mrs.
There you go.
Japan, Japan,
Hello.
Ichiban.
Hello. Hey, Jim.
Yeah. So,
You know, Jim bought some of my merch.
yeah, I know, it's awesome. He's a great supporter
Thanks,
of
Jim.
people.
It is that good quality. I normally travel.
Oh, Michaela has some as well. Yeah.
And the last time I travelled in it, but it was so warm because the material's like such good quality.
Yeah, a little bit too good. Yeah.
I can't wear that travelling.
It'll suit Jim well because he's in Canada.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
keep him a bit warm.
So I was saying is, I'm working on building that Happy Gaijin channel
Yeah.
to eventually take. There's something called subscriber burnout. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, presumably when there's too much.
Subscriber burnout.
Yeah, so when is it too much content for the subscriber, and
Yeah.
or too much differing content? You know,
No,
it comes
too
in-
much content. It's basically when there's too many notifications coming up. Like for example, today I've streamed twice, right?
Yeah.
And that's a bit of a I would never do that under normal circumstances. It's my birthday, so I thought I'd do it, you know. But
Yeah.
what happens is people sort of, some people make the mistake, I think, and I'm not like this pro YouTube or anything, but I do know a little bit. I
Yeah.
think that some people make the mistake of posting too many things in one day, 20 shorts in one day.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
too
like-
much. Yeah, it's way too much.
You know, and what you don't want is to end up looking through your feed and only seeing Ninja Monkey, Ninja Monkey, Ninja Monkey, Ninja Monkey, because you're gonna be like, that's enough. So you need to sort of like share it in a realistic way that isn't overburn for the people, and it can actually lead to people to unsubscribing.
Well,
you know.
I made that same choice on Japan Ichiban.
Mhm.
When I first started, I did 4 posts a day. I did something about Japan, something about food, something about anime, and then something that I liked.
Yeah.
And quickly realised it was too much for people. So I reversed back to just one post a day,
Yeah.
regular
That's
time
it,
for
yeah.
regular people,
So
and then every now and again it's dual stream or
I do
something
think
else.
sometimes it depends on the people as well, because like for me, I would prefer to see your guys' content coming up on wherever it is I'm watching,
Yeah.
instead of the just absolute rubbish that
yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm
The
just
algorithm's
very
different,
cautious
difficult.
on the audience. I think for Ninja Monkey, I think it's clearly people are used to seeing one feature video a week and 2 live streams,
Yeah.
and that's it. You know, if you start putting out 5 live streams and one, you know, people
Yeah, you might turn people off.
You
yeah.
might turn people off.
Yeah.
So,
That's quite interesting.
like now, I'm trying to build up Happy Gaijin. Happy Gaijin is just starting, so
It's doing well. That's 250 subs, pretty much.
260 something.
260 something. There you go.
Yeah.
See, already doing well.
I mean, I am happy with Happy Gaijin. I think it feels more me actually than Ninja Monkey in a really weird way.
That's nice. Well, I suppose it's the raw Nathan, isn't it? As opposed to the edited.
Yeah,
Nice
I
different
think.
types of footage and
Yeah, I
stuff.
was going to say that. I mean, like for someone who may be just new to the channel, what's the difference
Sorry.
between
Yeah.
Ninja Monkey and
Oh, that's a good question.
Happy Gaijin?
Ninja Monkey. Hey, wait a minute. We got a comment that says we're gonna
sorry,
call
guys.
Nathan's Me Time Stealth Monkey mode.
Stealth
What
monkey.
beer should I look out for in Japan? Abisu's pretty good. Abisu's pretty good.
I quite like Kirin Ichiban.
Yes.
That's why my channel's called Ichiban, by the way. Or our page, whatever you
But
want to call it.
the
Yeah, there's plenty of nice beers, isn't there?
The
What's
question that Michaela just asked is basically, what's the difference between Ninja Monkey and Happy Gaijin?
Oh, you say hungry guys?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some horse
No,
meat, Nathan?
no, it's okay. I'll tell you.
I'm the hungry guy.
Ninja Monkey is I put a lot of work into my videos, and it's guides and tips for Japan. Guides and tips for Japan, that sort of thing. You got a question about what itinerary, where you want to go, how you're going to get there, what you should see, then Ninja Monkey is your channel. That's the golden place, right? And Happy Gaijin is me channel. It's I am having a beer now, so that's it. It's a vlog channel, you know. It's a channel where I can vlog. It's a channel where I can keep. Also, I feel that's a channel where I can keep viewers updated on what I've been getting up to.
Yeah, sure.
So, I want viewers to feel like to feel like they're on the adventure with me, like they're traveling with me on the Happy Gaijin channel. That's basically the plan. Anyway, so
Hey, man.
is it working? I don't know. Do you feel like you're getting different content on the Happy Gaijin?
It feels like that for me, but I'm not sure about everybody else.
It feels different. I feel like it's a different, completely different.
It feels like Happy Gaijin is more of a personal channel. It's just let's chat to Nathan.
yeah, it's a little bit more experimental, a little bit more.
It's as if I'm almost sat in the same as Ikaya. That's how it feels like. But yeah, it's in terms of the Ninja Monkey stuff. Like you said, it's more. This is what's good. This is where you need to go. This is interesting ideas and this type of stuff.
You do see a lot of questions on the Ninja Monkey, like how do I?
I get loads
how
of
do I get
questions.
JJI
I mean,
pass? How do I do this?
I
So
mean,
the-
some
the-
people.
It's a really good
I
point, yeah.
I consider myself a very helpful person, and I tend to answer every single question that is thrown at me as best as I can anyway. However, occasionally I just feel that people are lazy and they ask questions that are just too much for me to answer. Like for example, I get questions like, "Hey, I am staying in this station.
How do I get
What
to somewhere
train
else? Yeah,
do I
exactly.
need to get to go
Yeah.
to?" And that's a little bit of a
It's a
I
difficult
still
line.
answer. I still answer.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that the most important thing about Ninja Monkey for me isn't actually giving you the answers. It's giving you the tools or teaching you the tools that you need to know so that you can work it out yourself. That's what Ninja Monkey is about.
Yeah, it's not giving someone fish. It's teaching them how to fish.
Exactly. It's
That's
like,
what it is.
hey, this is how you use Google Maps in Japan, and this is going to save your life.
Yeah, but the things that are really good though are like the app videos. So like, for me, what are some really good recommended apps? So the Earthquake app, Google Maps, Google Translate, all that type of stuff. Super handy. Things about trains, all that stuff really interesting. It's really, really good.
Hey.
Let's have a look. Happy Gaijin is a hungry Gaijin. That's very true.
Have you had a chance to feel the current vibe in Japan or too early to tell? I'm guessing that's for Japan, Japan.
Yeah, it's too early for me. Literally.
Too early, literally 3 hours
I've
here.
been here a few hours.
Meeting me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
I like English type beer, the flowery stuff. Is there anything like that in Japan?
Absolutely.
Yes, there's loads of
Absolutely.
stuff like that here.
There's
In
a-
fact, I
there's a
have
really-
a yuzu, really good yuzu IPA just
Nice, yeah.
last night.
It feels like Japan's really come along with bits like IPA and beer culture in the last few years. They've really come forward, so absolutely. There's loads of beer out here. Oh, there's plenty of messages now, all the messages.
I've had
Ichiban
Ichiban Kirin in UK, but is it better in Japan?
It's
I
better in
suppose.
Japan.
Yeah.
It's, much, it's brewed in Japan.
Okay,
so
I'm
it's
gonna give
much
you
better.
some.
Oh, that's all. Okay,
Daijoubu.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some like spoilers for things that you might see. Now, I film, and I'm not very sure what channel it's gonna end up in. To be honest,
Yeah.
I filmed with Dying Goal. He took me to Abisu, and he took me on a guide of the best places to have beer in Abisu.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And it was a very cool experience. I'm really grateful for the time that he gave me and the place. We went to places where they brew specific beers just for that place. You can only buy the beer in that specific place,
Oh, right, nice.
specific izakaya. We went to Spring Valley in Abisu, where they infused the IPA beer in front of us using a machine that had been designed specifically for that location and doesn't exist anywhere else.
Gosh,
It was
amazing.
pretty like crazy stuff. It was really cool.
We've, I mean, when I was younger, I used to travel to Scotland quite a lot on holiday. We were always going to Scotland. I used to go to a lot of distilleries, so you know, places where they make whiskey, etc. It was always really interesting going around those areas and seeing how they'd made the equipment, how they made the machinery, and why they'd made it that certain way. It was fantastic to watch. Although I made a terrible mistake once. They said, you know, they age whiskey in like huge barrels for like 12, 15, 18
Yeah.
years. And basically they had an opening and you can just get your head near it and have a sniff of the whiskey.
Did you go like this?
I did a huge sniff like an idiot, and it blew my head off. It was so strong.
Strong.
Yeah, super strong. Yeah.
Yuzu,
Not
not
very,
Yusuf. Sorry.
Use it, Yusuf. I don't think we said. We did say Yusuf.
I don't
I
know.
think Caroline
Use
was
it.
asking a question.
Alright, what was the name of the Yuzu IPA, if you remember?
What was the name of the Yuzu IPA? I don't remember. But there's quite a few, Caroline. There's actually quite a few. I've discovered a few things on this trip. I've discovered this paste that you get, which is
It's infused with peppercorns and yuzu
I
as well.
think there's about 6 different things because it's actually etched onto the glass
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, that's what
Which is a really, really nice.
Happy Gaijin is
Lovely
Ninja
pieces.
Monkey's secret identity. Kind of.
Happy guys.
I do I want to. The great thing about Happy Gaijin is that I can put a video together very quickly. I don't feel the pressure that it has to be like at a certain level, and I don't need to worry about like cinematic like video footage or whatever.
Well, some people enjoy these bits more. Some people enjoy the face-to-face time,
Yeah.
as opposed to
And I've had a few
like
comments,
produced
you know,
video.
like people that know me personally. That now that you've met me, I've had a few comments where like people have said, "Oh, you are more yourself in the Happy Gaijin than in Ninja Monkey." I still
this
feel
is
that
real
I'm.
Nathan. That's what it is.
I feel that I'm still me in Ninja Monkey. The only thing is that in Ninja Monkey I put on a information hat.
Yeah.
Like in Ninja Monkey, I'm like, I need to make sure that I'm giving the right information, that I'm not misleading anyone, that if I don't know something, I research it. What's in the Happy Gaijin channel, it's like, whatever.
But on that though, if you come for general information, you expect like it's a broad appeal, isn't it? You're trying to reach a broad audience.
Yeah.
Whereas
Actually,
here it's personal, isn't it?
On
it's
this
just-
trip,
just having a chat.
I've been stopped 5 times in the street by people that have
Are
recognized
you
me.
the Ninja Monkey?
No, it's worse. It's worse
Are
than
you
that.
the Happy Gaijin?
No, it's worse than that. It's actually worse.
Hold on, are you Lito?
No.
Love you, Lito.
People
Press us in the
have
chat.
stopped me and they've said, You're the luggage packing guy.
Oh God, no! I mean, at least they know who you are, though. You are the luggage packing guy. Hey guys, 60 seconds. This is what I'm going to pack in Japan before I go.
Basically,
Yeah.
because they've seen my
video?
that one video that's kind of blowing up. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. It's over. It's like 100K, and it's growing
Oh wow, that's amazing.
more, and it's like growing like thousands every day. Like it's doing really well.
And there's the shorts recommended to me, how's that?
Sorry?
People need to see.
Yeah,
But you gotta, but you gotta understand what happens is these people, they've probably just watched the video days ago or a week ago before coming to Japan.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
you're
my
really
face
fresh.
is really fresh,
Yeah.
and then they see me and they say,
You need a
"You're the
t-shirt.
packing guy."
You need a luggage packing guy. I'm the luggage guy.
In
It's
fact,
me. I'm with the luggage guy.
one of the people that came to the meetup was he was sitting on the train opposite me, and he's like,
It's you.
"I watch your video."
It's you. It's you guys. That's really, that's great though. 100K is fantastic. Though.
We need more packing videos. We do. That's why I tried to do that like really random.
It is
quick
useful,
one.
It is useful though, because people think Japan's so different, you know, so far reserved from like a normal, I'd say normal, from like a Western
Hey.
country. It is true. It is needed.
Sepia Screen Roscoe, you're very welcome, dude. We're here to help. I mean, and the great thing, and I think, and if I don't say it enough, I hope somebody slaps me. But I keep on saying that it's not just me; it's this community in the chat that, you know, if I don't have an answer, then there's
back.
going to be someone there.
He's packing right now. Make sure you do your Visit Japan
Did
web.
you watch my packing video?
Yeah, make sure it's watched.
Because if you watch my packing video, then that will help you.
Yep. But make sure you do your Visit Japan web. Please do
Ninja
that.
Monkey will set you straight. Happy Gaijin will lead you astray. Maybe.
That's true. I only came for one beer. That's very true.
Maybe.
And I don't drink.
Michaela doesn't drink. Yeah, there you go. She's on a
I don't believe you for
That's
some
not
reason.
wrong,
Yeah, it's been a blast, and I really feel that the next few weeks will be really cool going up north. For me,
Yeah. Well,
It's-
we've got our Japan Rail passes.
yeah, I've been trying to
It's
convince you to come and see me.
Yeah. Well, we've never been on the. Is it the Tokaido Shinkansen? What's one that goes north? What's it called? The Shinkansen.
The Tokaido
Yeah.
Shinkansen.
The green one.
The Tohoku
Tohoku.
Shinkansen.
There you go. We've never
Shinkansen.
been on the Tohoku Shinkansen.
Hey, thank you very much, Jeff.
So we're really looking forward to that.
Well, you
That should be
should. I think it would be cool if you join me for part of the trip, whatever. Spend a night or whatever. Just
In fact, I've got an interesting question for you then.
go for it.
This time we've bought JR passes, and because it's just me and Michaela, we've bought a green car
Okay.
passes. Do you think it's worthwhile? The difference
Yeah.
between, I don't know, between economy and green? I don't know what
I've got
choices
the
are.
green pass in my last leg of the trip. I got the green pass
Okay.
for the
yeah.
same reason. I wanted to compare.
Ah, okay.
Um,
But have you done green pass already?
yeah, I've just
sure.
finished it,
Yeah.
and it was great. And the reason why I got the green pass was because I was traveling Kansai, region, like Osaka, Kyoto, and those routes are very, very popular. So I felt that by having the green pass, I would have more opportunities for more seats.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
That's exactly the same thing we thought.
Yeah.
We thought Japan is super busy right
Yeah.
now, and also we want to be very comfortable and really quiet,
Yeah.
which is a big thing for us. Quietness is a big thing
But
for us.
right now, for the Tohoku trip, I've got the normal pass
Yep.
because it's a less popular route.
So it's already quieter.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a top tip then. Kansai,
I don't know.
green.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll have to
no.
see. I mean, I'm not going to give a tip until I've actually experienced it myself. To be honest, you know, green pass is like flying first class, just more comfort. The green seats were very nice. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they do look nice. We've seen some videos online.
Yeah.
But
But most of my trips that I'm taking on this Tohoku trip that I'm taking are no more than an hour and a half. You know,
yeah,
really.
So is it necessary? Maybe not.
Really, really, really. But you guys should definitely come. I think it's
Well, we definitely.
there's more than there's definitely
Absolutely,
more
yeah.
to Japan than Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka.
Absolutely.
And the moment that you start experiencing some of these other places that are less known and people don't talk about and people don't visit,
Yeah.
you'll start going, oh my god, what?
Maybe it's the difference.
You know-
the difference between Ninja Monkey and Happy Gaijin. It's normal. It's like universal Japan that everyone sees,
Maybe.
and then like Japan behind the scenes, effectively. Original Japan.
I think for like our last when we come in Easter holidays with the children,
Yeah.
and we managed to do Kyoto and Osaka, it sort of like opened us up a bit about travel.
Yeah.
I know it's just me and you. We've obviously discussed obviously Nathan's going up north.
You can
Yeah,
join me.
getting
I am
JJI,
100%
so
all for you coming and joining me for my
I mean,
trip.
obviously we'd like
I'm
to
making
just
content,
visit
but
Kyoto again, won't
Yeah, we definitely still want to go to Kansai. We definitely want to see Kyoto. We want to see Osaka once. Maybe not Osaka, but we definitely want to see Nara.
we? Yeah.
I mean, and I dabble, and I constantly double book myself. For example, when I was in Kyoto, I was in a hotel in Kyoto, and I left my luggage in the hotel in Kyoto in my room that I was paying for, and had a second room in
Yeah, oh yeah,
in
that's
in
what-
Amano Hashidate because
what
it
we're
was just
gonna do,
easier to
yeah.
do.
Well, we've booked an Airbnb for 12 days
Yeah.
over here in Shinjuku.
Exactly, exactly.
But we're going to pay another 2-3 days somewhere else.
Exactly,
It'll
exactly.
be fine. It's one of
I
those
mean,
things
I
that you
totally
do.
recommend. The reason why I'm going, because there's so many parts of Japan that I love. For example, Kyushu that I want to go back to because it was a really, really cool area of Japan.
Yeah.
And it's definitely less traveled. Once you leave like the Kansai greater region area,
But it's Kansai,
I think
it's
Tohoku,
Kansai and Kanto,
Kansai.
isn't it? But
In,
besides those two, isn't it?
in the Tohoku area, I think less than 1% of foreign tourists go to.
Wow.
So you'll end up going to these locations with temples and shrines with no one.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole different field. It's a whole different thing. You won't be bumping into tourists as often. The people they welcome you in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Even ordering in a restaurant, going to an izakaya, it's a whole different experience. It's a different vibe. Plus, Tohoku is supposed to be, we'll see, not as hot.
Yes. Which is a definite bonus.
Which
for
is the
us.
reason.
That's a bonus for us anyway.
That's the reason why that's the reason why I'm going. I mean,
So that's Aomori, Sendai, Akita, and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sendai's always been a big part of.
Well, we've heard about it a lot though,
I'm
because of
only
Chris
using
and Charlotte,
Sendai.
haven't they? So that's why.
I'm using Sendai as a springboard. I'm not
Yeah.
doing Sendai.
It's
Literally,
your hub. Yeah.
I've got a hotel next to the station. As literally, it's basically attached to the station, so that I can go on a train and head to a day trip
Wherever you
somewhere,
need to go to,
or a morning trip or whatever, and then come back and chill,
Yeah.
that kind of thing in the evening. And I've got a few ideas of what I want to do. So
We'll have to play hide and seek in Sendai. That's what we'll have to do. You know what, we should do sardines. We need to talk about this while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
together. So
did you like that stream?
The hide and seek was fantastic. It was really, really
It
good.
was a good idea. Was the concept good?
It was absolutely great. The whole
I
thing was
came
great.
up with that
Everyone was having fun,
concept, and
except
I was
for
like,
where's Felipe though? Wherever Felipe is, except for Felipe, because he kept telling everybody. He kept telling you what I was saying to Lito and things. He was like, "Oh Nathan,
no,
they
it was
told you you
it
need
was
the
a
lion
really
statue."
cool concept. I think to be honest,
It was a great concept.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a fantastic concept. It was
Yeah.
really. It was
Just
so-
remember
it was
that I
fun,
did it.
though.
We did it first.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Hopefully we feel in September. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we did the hide and seek, and the whole idea was
it's great.
I wasn't very sure how it was gonna work. I had the concept in my head, but you had to sort of do it to sort of figure out how it worked.
Yeah.
And obviously, we decided towards the end that actually the whole 10 minutes of separating is too much.
Yeah, maybe 5. Just do 5.
5 minutes
Yeah.
of separating and actually doing proper hide and seek, or who spots who first.
But you know what I think you should do? So this is a viewer's opinion as well. I think you should play sardines.
Yeah,
instead.
yeah.
Sardines would be so much fun because we could get you to Luke,
I know.
and then you and Luke hide.
I know. I thought
be
of
great.
doing that. Originally that was one of the things that I thought of, but
Yeah.
I also know that when two streamers are streaming from the same place, it becomes boring.
That's true. But,
you understand what I mean?
But if there's an impending threat of Leto turning up, he's
It
on the
was
way,
fun.
guy.
It was
You
fun.
look
Anyway,
like,
it was so much fun.
I'll look right. He's on his way.
I'll now get even more content. Alan takes some impressive stills and great art.
I'm all about the woodblock, Jim. I'm here for the woodblock. Look, I'm here for the woodblock. All day, every day. I try not to post woodblock prints every single day in Japan. I have to try and space it and say, instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is what I want to do, I'll go Monday, woodblock, Tuesday something, Wednesday something else, Thursday woodblock, Friday, Saturday.
I had a
and then
pina
again.
colada
Just love it.
today also.
What a pina colada.
I've had quite a few
I've never had
drinks.
one of them actually.
No? What?
My friend ruined pina coladas for him. You know who it is?
I'm gonna
Have
either
a
say
guess.
Tom or Owen.
It's always. If you heard that song, if you like pina colada, if you heard that song,
Yeah,
right?
and-
Right, my friend, I mean, is this a stream that's going to be monetized?
Michael,
Because
don't
I'm
worry,
going to
dude.
ruin it. I'm going to ruin it. Michael, it's fine, man. Don't worry. Hope Hokkaido will be cooler. Absolutely. I want all the nooks and crannies. Nukes and crannies. I can imagine there are plenty of hidden gems. There are loads of hidden gems. That's what Japan's all
Yeah,
about.
I mean,
There's a shrine outside of this door, a little tiny fox
there's so
shrine.
many things.
It's-
I was
it's
just saying, really, I want to convince people to. I love Tokyo. I absolutely adore this place. I think it's fun. I think there's a lot to see, lots to do.
But it's its own thing.
It's different. It's like
Tokyo is Tokyo, and then everywhere else is something different.
yeah,
That's why
now you finally realized. You finally realized once
it's
you
taken
left
me- it's
leave
taken me a while.
Tokyo.
Well, you forced me to go somewhere else.
I'm glad, and you're glad. Are you glad?
Twisted my arm.
Are you glad?
Yeah, of course I'm glad. The Philosopher's
course.
Walk
Oh,
is
yeah,
now my
yeah.
number
course.
one thing in Japan. Forget Tokyo,
Oh,
and,
dude.
I love Tokyo.
Dude,
You were in Shinjuku right now.
can I
It's
can I
literally-
recommend something to do then?
Is there another Philosopher's Walk? 2.
100%,
Squared.
200% better than the Philosopher's Walk.
That's a high bar, Nathan.
No, I'm telling you, it's not just a high bar. It's an amazing bar. It's crazy.
This is an amazing bar.
Go
by
to
the way.
Koyasan.
Koya-san. I'm Googling
Spend
right
the
now.
night in Koyasan in a Buddhist temple accommodation with the monks, and you can do this super easily.
Is that where your monk friend is, or is that
No,
somewhere else?
it's
Sorry,
different place.
apologies, right, sorry.
And walk
Mount Koya.
the cemetery at night.
Wow.
It is the most.
That sounds amazing.
It is not just amazing. It is crazy amazing. The Philosopher's Walk is like
It's beautiful.
it's literally
That was
no.
like-
But we went for on
That
Golden
Dude,
Hour and
Oh,
everything.
when
Forget
I
about
when I
this.
first
So
went on
good.
that Philosopher's Walk, it was like so
It was amazing.
emotional
It-
for me.
Yeah, we were getting
The-
teared. We were
It
getting
was like,
teared up.
Dude.
Wow.
I kid you not. The Koyasan Cemetery at night they light up lanterns on both sides of the street as you're walking at
You love
night
those lanterns, don't you?
with these 100-year-old cedar trees on either side.
That's nice.
And as you walk through the path, you reach a point where there's a temple with lanterns, and it's just like it's just crazy beautiful,
It
crazy.
sounds very nice. It sounds very
Crazy.
nice.
It is one of my highlights. It's something I only say in live streams, but I don't want people to go there. I swear. I don't want people to go there. It is, if anybody's been to Koyasan, you know what I mean. I sent Jessica to Koyasan. She followed my 2-week itinerary, but I added Koyasan.
Yep.
And she said it was her favorite part of the whole trip.
Oh really? Wow! I get so another person who said the same
Yeah,
thing. then.
it is super special, especially staying in
where-
temple accommodation.
But where is Koyasan then?
Koyasan is Osaka up north.
Ah, so it's Kansai.
No. Well, yes.
But North Kansai.
East, sorry, I think.
Oh, here.
It's not scary, and the crazy thing is that in Koyasan, you get. When I was there, it was magical. Like all the lanterns, walking at night, blah blah blah. There were flying squirrels above us,
Oh,
flying
really?
from the
That's
tree. It
cool.
was it was crazy, like
I didn't know Japan had flying squirrels.
crazy.
That's amazing.
Super amazing.
It sounds like you had a magical time then.
It
But
was.
but we had that same type of golden hour magical 2-hour saunter along
Wakayama, that's it. It's in Wakayama. That's right.
So that's south, then, isn't it? Wakayama's south. But yeah, thanks, Commentator. We had that same magical journey along.
Search for Koyasan Cemetery. Get an image.
Wow. Oh, you know what? I've seen this before.
It's like crazy. It's like it is my secret place that I only tell certain people and people watching the stream. Obviously,
I do say to Alan that when
it
I
is my
come
secret
to
place.
Japan,
Oh, yeah.
when I come to Japan, even in the busy areas of like Shinjuku, Tokyo, I feel so at peace.
Yeah, we both feel
I
at peace
feel
here, don't we?
so relaxed and at peace.
That's what's nice about it. It's just
I
we
didn't
feel-
walk
feel-
a cemetery at
we
night,
feel secure.
but equally fab during golden hour. Okay.
There you go. Can you see? Whoa.
Yeah, I would go back. I need to get back there.
Sounds lovely.
I was about to say I've never. You mentioned Koyasan before tonight. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Because I try to keep it secret. I say it to very specific people during the stream to very specific people. I feel like it's sort of like gives me this vibe. It's of I feel like it's at the cusp of being discovered, which is dangerous. So it's the kind of thing that you need to go and do now.
That's the difficult thing.
Does
about
that make any sense?
That's the difficult thing about content creation in all of Japan. Japan 10 years ago, when me and you started going, me and Michaela started going, is different to how it is now. You must admit the number of people that come to Japan now and are interested in Japan is night and day difference to how it is
It's
now.
changed. It's changed.
Absolutely,
It's changed.
It's completely changed. It really
But
has.
Koyasan is definitely on the cusp of being discovered.
Caroline.
It's pretty crowded already as it's a pilgrimage place.
Yeah.
Yes, but the difference is that it's crowded with Japanese local tourists, which is different.
So if it's a pilgrimage place though, is it a centre of Buddhism or something or
Yeah.
Shintoism?
In fact, the person who the person who is whatever like in the person who is in the shrine in the temple apparently is not dead. He is still there meditating. Like,
Wow.
and they say that he's still alive, like meditating. But
Gosh.
he actually was the person who created hiragana and katakana.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, this has got
There
us to
should be a
picture.
pilgrimage for all of us.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Especially hiragana. Which one's the English one? Is it katakana or hiragana? Which one's the foreign one? I can't remember now. Oh, is it mixed
Hiragana,
up?
katakana is a foreign one. Hiragana is katakana is the one that's used for like Lent words, that kind
That's
of thing.
katakana. Yeah?
Katakana, yeah.
So when we went to katakana, I'm with you. I'm always trying to figure out what
No.
Limujin Bazu means. But yeah, it's.
Hey, happy birthday,
sounds
Nathan!
interesting.
Again. Hey, thank you very much for being here. I had to, like
It's
we
my
have
fault. Sorry, guys.
Alan is in the freaking country in Japan at the same time as me.
Yeah, I hope you realise I've come here just to say happy birthday to the Nathan.
So
I'm going home
made
tomorrow.
sure, 100% made sure that I was gonna be able to, hang out with him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Caroline's
What's
saying
the
the
time,
same
by the
thing.
way?
It's here.
Because I think he closed that, so
Oh, yeah.
we might have to pay and
I'll pay.
move up.
You keep chatting. It's your stream.
So
Give us that.
yeah,
I'll come, Joe.
same as Minobu near Shizuoka. Only Japanese tourists, 60 plus. Another
Joe.
amazing place. Yeah, there are many amazing places, and hopefully in this coming trip, I mean I'm already on a trip, but what I mean by coming trip is in the next 2 days when I start my my trip through northern Japan, I hope that I can also discover some amazing places and share them with you on Ninja Monkey and also the Happy Gaijin. That's a plan, Really? to be honest.
Nathan, that one Michaela was just giving me.
What's that? What the hell?
Exactly.
That's not normal.
Jesus Christ.
Why on earth do you bring cash with you
I'm
nowadays?
stuck in my cash days, Nathan. I'm always stuck in my cash days.
I mean, the backdrop is pretty cool here.
okay.
If you just look at...
ありがとうございます。
Pretty cool backdrop, huh?
It's a lovely backdrop. Really nice.
I need this for my home studio.
But just, if we get out of the way, you can take a screenshot and then you can just green screen yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it's someone take a screenshots in the chat somewhere. But yeah, say this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I probably won't be streaming on Ninja Monkey for a while. Any other streams will be on the Happy Gaijin.
You need a theme tune like Luke's. No, he's a
I don't know,
happy
man.
Gaijin.
His theme tune is amazing.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Did you see the? You posted something on Instagram that Shizuoka.
Did you see the Gaijin Power thing?
Oh, you two together?
Bloody
that was
hell.
so good.
It was crazy good. I want to make a t-shirt out of that.
Hey, t-shirts.
T-shirt.
Definitely needs to do it. 100%.
T-shirts.
Doesn't this is what everyone needs to say now? Doesn't Nathan need to sort his t-shirts out so we can all buy one? We have the wrong problem. I have t-shirts for sale that nobody wants to buy. You have loads of people to buy and you're not selling any. Come on, Nathan, you need to get it sorted. I'd buy one myself.
You know what?
I could have one on there. We could have a Happy Gaijin t-shirt.
I didn't know you were coming, or else I would have freaking given you a Patreon t-shirt here.
I didn't know I was coming. I booked.
So,
what day is it today? Tuesday?
I've given a t-shirt to Jennifer. I've given a t-shirt to Diane Gold as patrons. But you told me you weren't coming, so you told me you weren't coming.
I thought it wasn't. What if it's Wednesday today? I booked this on Monday last week. Oh no, Monday night, Tuesday probably.
Exactly.
It's been so quick.
So the plan is the following. The plan is the Happy Gaijin t-shirt I want to sell.
Yeah.
So that one I think I'm gonna sort out and sell
100%.
when I get back. I think that one's been very popular. People have been walking down the streets of Tokyo, and I've heard people actually say, "Oh, that's a really cool t-shirt."
Cool t-shirt, dude. And
Yeah.
I sell them on my website. Thanks.
So that one I think I'm gonna sell.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the Ninja Monkey stuff, I really want to encourage people to help me out on Patreon, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Patreon is a way that will definitely help the channel out more than any other.
Yeah, but I do Patreon to help you out.
I know.
Because I enjoy your content.
I know. But
I don't expect something back from that except content.
But some people will be hopefully encouraged to become a patron.
Which is not a bad thing, I understand. You have all that back. Christ.
Let's just say I'm gonna disconnect the mic.
You're gonna have no.
We should be back. Just so I don't.
How much did you pay for that flight? Oh, me, actually, the flight. Hopefully, you can still hear me. By the way, the flight wasn't that expensive. Now, there's a bit of a story. And it involves me being an idiot to bear with. So I always fly business class when I go to Japan.
Business.
Because
I need to sleep.
Because I need to sleep. Yeah.
Because I'm so cool.
It was warm actually, really warm. Cool, I understand. I also have business class because my opportunities to go to Japan are few and far between, so I need to maximise my time in Japan.
Yeah, he's the opposite to me.
Yeah, I don't have 6 weeks off.
Because I come to Japan
already.
four times in a year.
Hey, hold on.
I can't can't fly business.
How many times have you been to Japan this year so far?
4 times.
This year?
Like in the last 12 months,
This
yeah.
year.
This year, 3 times.
Still ahead of us. Never mind that.
Uh-huh.
Have you been 3 times this year?
I left in January, so that counts.
No, it
in
doesn't.
February,
No,
of course it
how
did.
many times have you landed in I know, whatever. But yeah, for me, I need to maximise my time in Japan, so being able to have a nice sleep on a plane, which is what I can get by going business class, is super useful for me.
He's just a baby.
It's not.
He needs baby sleep.
I need a G. Tell you what, you should have seen the size of the G&T they gave me. It was a capital G with a tiny T. It was so much gin in it. It was untrue. They were tough, weren't they?
French gin.
Yeah, French,
No,
French gin. Oh,
I understand. I think it's fine to fly business. There's no problem with it. I mean, the difference is that I fly to Japan 4 times in 12 months, and I can't really be spending money on business trips. If I was coming to Japan once a year, maybe I would be like, okay.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, but because of that, I got to.
Even happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm off. I cannot wait to get to the ground, the ground in Japan.
He's here very shortly, isn't he?
Dude,
he lands
very shortly, man.
And then you go into Melts. So because
Nathan will have a Chris Broad style studio in Gibraltar. I can see it now. A cat of dying gold in the corner.
Nathan is the draw to be in the head. That's nice. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Jim.
very nice.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
What are you guys? You guys must be knackered, right?
I don't know. I'm doing okay. I'm tired.
What's the plan for tomorrow? Let's try and.
What is the plan for tomorrow?
Well, it's your potentially the thing is.
Definitely night time. That place sounds really nice.
What I said, yeah?
Yeah.
The lantern thing.
Yeah, lantern sounds great. We need to do JR passes at some point. And besides that, we're free. Do you want to go somewhere or do something?
Yeah, I'm good. To what time should we meet? Let's get our JR passes done first thing.
That's the main thing, isn't it? The JR passes first thing because we don't want to be stuck in.
Well, all I've got is an email at the moment, nothing else.
That's right. That's fine.
Just here, JR pass email. I've not even booked any seats.
That's fine. You
Well,
can
need to
book
do
them
so.
whenever you want. But I would book them as quickly as you can.
Logan's Run, come on, son. Logan's Run. I love that film. I love that film.
Can I recommend? Should we set a time
Yep.
to meet in Shinjuku Station?
South exit.
Well,
You South exit.
south.
Yeah, let's be specific.
We need to be-
That's like, let's meet up in London.
Alright, let's meet.
Is it bigger than Gibraltar, Shinjuku Station?
Probably.
It might be. Oh, there's no caves under
I mean, I'm not kidding you. I've been here for a week in Tokyo, pretty much. And every time I'm in Shinjuku Station, I can't find the exit to my fucking hotel.
Look, even a seasoned
And
Shinjukuer,
sometimes-
I struggle. I always
And
struggle.
sometimes I just have to give up. I know it doesn't matter, whatever exit, and then I'll figure it out when I'm up.
Just
I
get
can
to
see
the
where I am,
surface
like
and
the
go,
surface.
Where's the government building?
It's
there it is,
crazy.
right, okay. Where's the
It's
Kikun
crazy.
Tower?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys have just landed. I don't know how tired you're gonna be.
We could say, is 10 o'clock too late? Is it too late?
I need to pack, so that would be maybe 10:30 would be probably better.
Okay.
Because if I pack and I leave my luggage in the hotel lobby for the luggage forwarding,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
that would probably work quite well.
Misha in Wonderland, Shinjuku Station exit is a nightmare. Do you know, Misha, it's the station with the most exits in the world. There are 70 plus different exits to
More,
Shinjuku Station.
200.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because you have exits 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. It's crazy. It's like crazy.
But then the issue is, you go, oh, my hotel is really near the station entrance.
It's crazy.
And then it's got a
I
mile
mean,
walk underground.
the problem I think with Shinjuku mainly
It's too big.
is that Google Maps is not very good at giving you directions to exit the station.
It's very true, very true. Yeah, it's very true.
Like Google, like for example, I was in a station today, and Google Maps said exit via east exits, and I come out of the out of the train and I see two signs: north exit that way, south exit that way. There's no east anywhere. Like
Yeah, the new south exit doesn't tell you where east is. It's
No.
like, guys, tell me it's across the road.
I mean, lucky for me, Kabukicho is easy. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oyasumi nasai. The biggest stations, I just go from station map to station map. I still end up going out the wrong one. Arigato. Guys, I think it's time for us to end the stream because we need to. But just want to show you what we've been drinking, just in case you do decide to come here. It is in Shinjuku, somewhere.
It's called Baka Uma.
Baka Uma. Alright. Baka Uma.
Idiot horse. That's what it's called.
There we go. But hey, let's just quick say goodbye, end the stream. Good night. Tomorrow we might stream again in the Happy Gaijin channel. It's been a pleasure finally meeting both of them. You know, obviously I interact a lot with Alan, but I know this one exists. So I've been
I'm
looking
in
forward.
the background.
I've been looking forward to meeting them both. So thank you so much,
Thanks,
and I'll catch you all very, very soon.
Bye.
Stay positive and be a happy gaijin always, guys. Bye.